Yeah, I couldn't eat. I just went upstairs and laid down in the bed.
By midnight, Joshua was in a hospital bed again. The sickle cell sufferers spend far more time in hospitals here at UAB and other facilities than they'd like. But UAB is also the site of research that is making enormous progress towards ending their suffering. Dr. Tim Towns, who leads UAB's Stem Cell Institute, says there are three main strategies for attacking the disease. The first involves fixing the defective gene. While I don't have sickle cell, I volunteered to give Dr. Towns' team a skin cell sample that in 3 weeks would be ready to help fix that defective gene.
We take those small sample of skin cells and we can convert them to stem cells without the use of embryo. And then we can correct the defective gene. And then we can begin to transplant those cells. Ultimately, we'll be able to transplant back into the individual who donated the skin cell.
Another strategy focuses on babies who don't show sickle cell symptoms because of their high fetal hemoglobin levels, a situation Dr. Towns seeks to replicate.
If we can intervene and raise the fetal levels up by just 20% and decrease the adults, so now it's 80% sickle and 20% fetal, that will cure the disease.
And in the university's Shelby Biomedical Research Building, Dr. Towns introduced us to the main player in the third strategy, the university's new genome sequence.
We want to sequence all of those genomes and define the genes that make some individuals sicker than others, that are modify the severity of the disease. And then hopefully we can develop drugs that also we can use to intervene to ameliorate the disorder.
The research means that a cure for sickle cell may be only years away instead of decades away. In the meantime, the Sickle Cell Foundation is still working to make people aware that sickle cell patients, especially adults, still need help right now.
Their work schedule gets affected tremendously, which can have a financial impact. So sometimes we're there to provide a financial need for the people, but also just to be there in a counseling type of role, also just to be a support system for the people that are affected, but also for their families.
It's the type of support that helps Joshua Lewis keep the attitude he needs to live with sickle cell.
2011 is a major year, and it's a big year for me because my focus and my drive for everything that I'm doing in my life and everything that I want out of my life, and I'm taking it by the horns now and going full force.
Steve Crocker, Fox News, on your side.
A couple of